What's up, everybody? Have the music turned down. I heard some people are getting their streams taken down for the music. I'll leave the room ID up a little longer. I got this late. I actually pre-ordered it, and so I got it a day later than people who just bought it in the store. This is sad. You guys even have the game? I don't know how many people will. I'll give a little more time. I doubt I'll get many people joining. Hey, how's it going? If you were subscribed to 2SMG, he's a friend of mine. There's been a bit of a change, so yeah, if you have anything to, if you want to say anything to him, I can forward the message. So far, nobody's joined. I'll just go play a little bit by myself for a while. Oh, there's free roam on here. I haven't really spent much time on this game yet. Here's what I'll do. I'll put the room name or room ID in here. Cool. Let's bring it up to a different place. I don't know where I'm at. Hey, what's up, Banana Cakes? I'm guessing you don't have this, do you? Yeah, you can put in the room ID if you have it, and we can play together. I don't even know where I'm at. Yeah, this game's pretty cool. It has like free roam. I need to figure out where to go. You played it in Japan? What? Oh yeah, half Japanese. What's the other half? Huh, I don't even know. The other half is banana cakes. Were you over there in the military or something? Half white dude. "15 years in the military, wow. Don't want to mess with you then. Don't want to get in your bad side." Oh, and thank you for your service, of course. Right now I'm just playing by myself. There's not even anybody else on this map. Except for this guy's police officer. Is this like GTA? You have to kill the police, the Toad cops. When did Toad become a police officer anyway? Oh, you were in Japan 15 years and then in the military 20 years. Wow. Yeah, you know, if World War III breaks out, then I'm pretty old, but if I can help, I will. I'll just be the computer guy. If they even need computer guys anymore. I find that power sliding is a lot easier on this version than the other one. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, we'll probably have a civil war before that. I don't think I really want to be... I don't really want to see that happen, but... Still nobody's in here. Five people watching, 7. Yeah, it's probably not enough. I doubt hardly anybody here is gonna have the game anyway. It's weird, it kind of puts me in a different place each time. Dinosaurs? Dry Bones is like the last person you usually race as. People usually pick the heavy guys like Bowser and Donkey Kong. No. It's pretty sad, actually. What was that? Not talking much. There's not really much to say at this point. I need people to get in here and try to race me. Ah. I wonder how far I can fall. All the way down. Forever alone, chat. I'll give it a few more minutes, and if nobody joins, I'll just go play the normal game. Really not much of a gamer anyway. I'm trying to change that. Missed the boost. Dang, you do it every time. Ah. Oh, so good. Hey, me too. Did you know, Gnarls is epic. Did you know about 2SMG? He used to run this channel. He's a Roblox guy. I don't really know much about Roblox, but he and I are friends, so he doesn't have any YouTube channels anymore, my understanding. Yeah, Gnarls, if you've got the game, you can punch in that room ID and you can race me. Ah, dang, every time. Wonder what I'm doing wrong there. Yeah, so far I'm the only one. A lot of times I subscribe to people who subscribe to me, so if I see you pop up, I'll probably subscribe to you. I think I'll go play the other part of the game. Let's pick someone else. I usually play as this guy. I played as Toad for the longest time, and I didn't understand why people were, like, gave me a weird look when I play as Toad. And I suddenly realized, you know, he's wearing a diaper. That's kind of weird. Let's see. I think probably need a little better handling. My skill level. Between these two, they're about the same. try that. Wario's beefy, so he tends to have better speed, but he's also harder to... Well, I don't know. For me, he's harder to control. Let me see. I don't know most of these. I actually haven't played this game in a long time. Not well, anyway. The free roam thing's pretty cool. I keep the volume low because I think people are getting their streams taken down because of the music. I think Nintendo's still filing copyright claims on that, which is kind of weird. These guys are like computer players, so they're usually pretty easy to beat. I guess I could play one of the other servers that's already out there. Oh, almost missed that corner. Oops, do that the wrong way. Ah! Guess I spoke too soon, chat. Oh yeah, I could throw the thing at him. Wasn't paying attention. Oh, that guy's from Super Mario Land. Wow. To throw it back. If you hit the right trigger on the hills, you get a little boost. And the coins, a lot of people don't think they do anything, but they raise your top speed. Ah. Oh, I thought that was supposed to... Oh, there we go. Oh man, I could have overtook them there if I was better at the game. When I was a kid, I thought those Easter Island heads really did that in real life. Ah. Twofer. Oh yeah, these guys are from that same level. Wow. Crazy. This is Sarasa Land. I wonder if this is... There's not that many games in the series that went back to this world besides Super Mario Land 1. I used to play it on Game Boy a lot as a kid. I'm old. Yeah, these guys are too easy. Like, if I can get first place, something's wrong. So, we need some real challenge here. I'll play a few more, see if I can get some more people in here. You'd think a channel with this many subscribers would get way more views, but I think the main reason I don't is because the content has changed dramatically, and I missed that boost. The guy who had the channel before would make a lot of viral Roblox shorts, and it's not my style. I mean, it's nothing against him. You can see the things I've uploaded so far are pretty lame. Little AI generated 8-second clips. Although it is pretty amazing how well it can like put together a whole scene. You know, the last two I just uploaded are like sitcom level, basically just dad jokes that I turned into like sitcom scenes. People on TikTok are already doing that. It was already a trending thing, so I just tried to do a couple myself, and they turned out really well. I mean, as far as AI slop goes, that is. I'm not really a big AI fan, to be honest. You wouldn't know that by seeing what I've uploaded so far, but I do plan on making actual content, so bear with me. I've got some really cool, like, recipes that I want to make videos about. I have no idea why I just did that. Man, I should have used it to, I don't know. Like I say, I don't really know what I'm doing. Go get her. Wahaha. See, come on. First place, come on. Me. It's not. Is there a way to block the blue shells, chat? I probably ought to look that up. I never thought you could, but there might be a trick to it. Oh, that room ID, I guess I should unpin it now because there's no room. Here, let me pause real quick. I'll do another room later if I get some more people watching where you guys can join. I just did this for now to give people time to get in here. A little more exciting than the free roam when I'm just by myself in there. I don't know why I did that. I tend to just use my items, like get them out of the way a lot of times. My aim isn't that great, so I don't really care that much. Okay, let me do another room thing. I saw another streamer doing this, and they had a lot of people in there. Of course, they're actually way more established than I am, so. If you go to online and friends, my friend Space Kataz, he doesn't have it right now though. Create a room. I'll just go with the same guy. Why not? And I'll punch in the room ID. Oops. It'd be cool to get you guys in here with me. But for now, I'll just do free roam and wait for you guys. Come on, somebody show me how it's done, alright? You gotta be seeing me play and think you could totally beat me. What are those? What's that? Huh, what does that do? That's strange. Ah. What do you guys think of my stream template? Made it myself. I didn't even use AI. I'm pretty handy with Photoshop. I like making these templates, they're fun. I've got a different one for each of my channels now. Oh, you guys probably don't know me, but I go by, or people call me Chaz Forge. That's not my real name, but I've got a Bitcoin live stream. I'm not really a crypto bro, but I made a Bitcoin stream, and mainly because I used to, when I first got into Bitcoin in 2021, I found a YouTube channel where people would argue in the chat all day, and it was a lot of fun. But I got banned from that chat just for goofing off too much, and I decided to make my own version of it where you could goof off and not get in trouble. And it took off. I mean, I've got 80,000 subscribers now over there. And there's people in there right now, about 400, 500 people usually, any given time, just arguing about a lot of different stuff. That Banana Cakes guy in the chat here, if you see him, he's from that stream. He spends a lot of time there. But yeah, I got this channel from 2SMG. He and I are friends, so I didn't hack the channel. I know some people thought, because I was showing off my Bitcoin stream the other day, some people thought I had like hacked it, the 2SMG channel, and put Bitcoin stuff on there. I totally get why you would think that, but that's not the case. I didn't scam or hack anyone. Yeah, I totally bet the music here probably get me copyright struck, but it's alright. Not too worried about it. I'm not expecting to, like, you know, get rich off this channel or anything like that anyway. I know it's got a lot of subscribers, but you know, I don't want to make just a bunch of like low effort content to make money. That's not the point. I put a fundraiser on this stream too. I really need to do a new one. The one I'm using now is still for the tornado victims, which they still need help. You know, the FEMA, what do you call it? Disaster relief stuff. It's not really, they're not really helping them out too much, so they can use all the help they can get over there. I know I'm getting off to a slow start on this channel, but I have raised a few $1,000s for different natural disaster fundraisers in the past on my other channel. I think the main thing right now is that people don't know who I am, and the content is so different than it used to be on this channel that it's understandable that it's going to take some time for people to kind of get used to me. I really need to earn the attention from you guys. That's kind of cool. It's like Tony Hawk grinding. One of my favorite streamers is called Vine Sauce. Well, it's two different guys. Well, it's actually a lot of different people now. Germa's in the mix now too. I'm sure they'll be streaming this. They probably already did on Twitch. I know Vark Skeletor will probably stream this. I bet I'll die if I go in here. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Called it. I'm all alone, chat. Somebody join. Got people spamming in my other chat. They know I'm here and they know I'm not watching. game's cool and all, but it's pretty boring by yourself. And if I'm able to beat the computer players, you know, that gets old pretty quick. I need a challenge. Can't just be driving around with impunity. What are these guys doing? Ah. I don't know what I thought would happen there. None of y'all have this game? Out of the 17 people watching me. Somebody go out and buy it real quick and then join. It's only like 600 bucks for all of this stuff you need. I think if I hit the little green face thing. Oh, a cheeseburger. What? Whoa. Oh, nice. There you go. I didn't realize cheeseburgers turned you into a tough biker gay. I need to eat more cheeseburgers, chat. I'm gonna go up here. Oh, I messed up. Cheeseburger McFreedom. Oof. Pow, right in the kisser. Oops. How do I switch? Wait. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Oh, this looks neat. What's this? All the little football dudes from Mario World. Oh yeah. Charging check. I heard they renamed the bullet, the big bullet guy. For the longest time his name was Bonsai Bill. They changed it to like, what, Boomer Bill? It's like, okay, Boomer. I guess because bonsai is like a, it's like what the Japanese kamikaze pilots would say, something like that. So it's like problematic now, which is weird because Nintendo didn't seem to care all those years, calling him Bonsai Bill. This is like a DK bro. Nice. Ah. Toad doesn't know how to drive. That was totally his fault. You saw that, right? It's where that cow is sitting there grazing, but you can actually play as the cow. If you're a cow and you could drive, then you just drive. What if I hit him with a... Whoa, what? He's alright. What? What the heck? Come on. I always like Wario. In American we say Wario, but it's actually Wa. There you go. I think wa in Japanese means like bad or something like that. We think of him like war, I guess, because war is bad. I don't know. Still nobody's joining. Okay, fine. Have it your way, chat. I'll just do this. I'll go online and I'll play against people and totally lose. I think this lets me just match with random people. Oh, cool, I unlocked him. You ready to see me lose? Let's go. Oh, I thought it said I joined already. Sit tight. Gene Sussy? I thought it said Gene Nussy at first. It says sit tight, but I'm gonna drive. Ah. Right in the Gene Nussy. Oh, that should have worked. Don't you guys wish you had these items on the road when you're actually driving? Sometimes. I see someone on a daily basis that deserves a green shell. I actually did run over a banana peel once. This game kind of exaggerates. That room ID doesn't work anymore in case you... Let me just delete the message. I gave up waiting on you guys, so let's play the normal game. Oh, whoa, what happened? Okay, I actually don't know what this means, but... Ah! Nice. I guess I should have figured out, like, learned the rules of, like, how this works, but... Oh well. There I am, chat. Got the Barbie car. Let's go. Wahaha. Whoa. What the heck? Booty bopping. Nice. Fuzzy batteries, huh? Just making them fuzzy, make them work better? Gina C. Why is there two of them? Oh yeah. Oh, come on. First place? Yeah, right. Second place, I mean. Oh, it was actually first. No! Right in the... Whatever. Lightning precious. Boomer songs. I actually don't like that song. Used to play it a lot on the radio. Never understood why people like that song. It's so ugh. Makes my skin crawl, you know? Ah, that's my little booster. Get ghosted. Perfect, just in time. This is nuts, guys. I had first for a second there. Ah! That's not good. Yeah. Man, my acceleration isn't great. Guess I underestimated what I would need. Oh. Wow, 21st. Amazing. So his account got hacked. Hey, Scroom, 2SMG, he didn't get hacked, actually. He and I are friends, and he doesn't run a YouTube channel anymore. So I talked to him and took over. I know it's totally cool. Like, if you want to unsubscribe, I get it. You know, no hard feelings. I just trying a different style of channel. You know, I'm not really a Roblox guy. No offense to anybody who is. I think he's still doing Roblox content over on Roblox, if not mistaken, but my understanding is he's not doing YouTube right now. So that's who it was. I realize that that's kind of messed up, and I totally understand if, like, you're upset. You have every right to be. But, you know, if you stick around, I'm going to be doing a lot of different types of content, not just gaming stuff, but like cooking and singing and crypto and not crypto, sorry. That crypto's my normal thing. I have a crypto channel. It's mainly just a chat. You know, there's really not much else to it. I don't post like trading advice or anything like that. I'm not one of those scammer guys who post like those Bitcoin, double your Bitcoin scams or whatever like that. I report those channels. I hate that crap. I just happen to become sort of successful with the chat where people argue about Bitcoin. It just sort of happened. So but I've always wanted to make other types of content. And I do have a couple other channels that I'm sort of building up from scratch. But since I know 2SMG and he trusts me and, you know, we're friends and everything, I figured, why not give this a try and see what I can do with this channel. But yeah, it's a complete change. I totally understand if it's like jarring and upsetting. If you guys want to, if anybody has this game, you can join and play with me. I had an online room set up earlier where I had the room code and you could join. I waited around for a while, nobody really joined, so I started playing the normal game. But if you guys, I'll probably hop back in a minute and do another room, because I want to get you guys on here to play against me. If you have the game, that is. Yeah, totally valid question. If I saw a channel I subscribe to change like this too, I would ask the exact same thing, so it's totally understandable. But yeah, and by the way, if you guys have anything to say to 2SMG, if you have any, like, anything you want me to kind of pass along, I don't mind doing that. I'm mainly like a computer dude. Like, I mainly just do like code and stuff, but I also have other interests and a lot of creative ideas I want to try out. It's gonna take me some time to kind of get ramped up, though. Yeah, it's cool though. I mean, like I say, no hard feelings. It's fine. You don't gotta apologize to me. I'm really easygoing. You know, I don't mind criticism and feedback. Like I actually want to hear negative feedback most of the time, because I usually think that if people have something negative to say, they probably have a point. Usually, not always, but you know, I like to let people speak their mind. So don't worry about it. I'm terrible at this game. I'll do this one and then I'll hop over to another online or another room where you guys can try to race against me. This is just a bunch of randos online here. Oh man, I'm getting crunched. Yeah, another thing too, you know, since a lot of his content was Roblox related, the audience kind of skews younger than what I'm used to. So I have a feeling that as I kind of change the type of content, I'll probably lose a lot of subscribers just because they're not interested in, you know, other stuff that's not Roblox related. But there's still a lot of people here that are older that I think I can relate to a little better. Wait, what? Did I reuse? Didn't you just reuse that line in a? This is a pre-recorded stream. No, it's not pre-recorded. I didn't hack anybody. I did reuse that line if you're talking about the stream I did the other day, because I streamed on this channel the other day. I delisted it though because it was just me kind of rambling. I was just kind of talking to everybody and trying to introduce myself, you know, so they'd understand I'm not trying to do anything scammy or, you know, whatever. But if I said the same thing twice, it's probably because my attention is divided right now. Trying to game and, you know, talk at the same time. I'm really not even a hacker. I don't know how to hack people's channels like that, and I wouldn't anyway. I do run my own channel called Bitcoin Live, so I wouldn't want anyone to hack me. This is the other channel here. I have it on my phone. I'm gonna pull it up. But yeah, so it's just like a chart, like a Bitcoin price chart, and then people argue on my chat all day. It's weird how successful it's gotten. I did not expect it at all, so you know, I'm making the most of it. I'm trying to anyway. But the thing is, you know, obviously, if you see a channel you're subscribed to suddenly start talking about crypto, first thing you're going to think is that it's a scam or a hacker or whatever. I've seen plenty of channels get hacked and get replaced with crypto scams, so I totally know what you mean. But that's not my bag. It's not what I'm into. Not trying to scam anybody. How do I wonder if I can escape this? I guess not. Huh. That's crazy. So I can't actually leave this and go to the other thing. I just have to do it once I get into the race. I don't know. Dang, that'd be nice to have a bike that could drive on water. Like a jet ski bike. Is that a thing? Yeah, Chad, I see there's more people in here now, so I'm going to try to do another room where you guys can race against me in a minute. If anyone has the game, that is. But no, not pre-recorded. It's funny, I've watched a lot of streamers, and oftentimes they get accused of it being pre-recorded. Varg Skeletor, or Vine Sauce. He's a streamer I like a lot. But yeah, a lot of times they're like, they'll tell him that it's pre-recorded and it's not. By the way, how could it be pre-recorded? I called you by name, man. I said scroom. Like, how could I possibly pre-record that? Space Gotas. You guys probably don't even get that reference. No offense. It's cool if you don't, but... Boomer humor. I say boomer, I'm actually a millennial, but might as well be a boomer. I like this bike. Here is the room code. If you enter this on your game, if you have this game, of course, you can join and we can race. And I will pin this once again, give it another try. I don't know with 25 people I'm going to get anyone in here, but it'd be nice, you know. You got to start somewhere in life. But this free roam is pretty cool and all, but like by itself, if I'm alone, it's kind of boring. That's why I gave up earlier and went back to the normal game. Classic song, man. I'm trying to remember which game is this from. Mario 3, I think it is, yeah. That's a great one. Man, classic. I like my classic Mario games. See, I played that game when it first came out on NES. That's how old I am. I don't remember playing it on NES, but I did. I was so young I didn't know what I was doing. Hey, just like now. Nobody's got this game, huh? Nobody wants to join. I see how it is. Oh man, straight at the sandcastle. Yeah, I'm gonna put out a recipe of how to make Indian butter chicken. Totally random type of content. That's what I want to do with this channel, is have you keep you guessing, you know, you never know what the next type of video is I'm gonna upload. I'll be doing like recipe videos and tech stuff, code related stuff. Like, I really want to make video games one day. I'm in grad school right now, so work on my master's computer science. That's the cool thing about that other live stream I do, is that, yeah, I know it's AI content, it's garbage. I totally get that. The last two I did, though, I am actually pretty impressed about how they turned out. It's that Google VO AI, but yeah, you just punch in like a dad joke, and you kind of set a scene, like a sitcom type scene or whatever, and it looks legit. It looks like a real skit. It's crazy. I'm not really a big fan of AI. I actually kind of hate it. It's taken all of my jobs as well, because I was getting into code and stuff, and you know, these days, why would you pay an engineer 6 figures when you could just pay somebody to punch stuff into an AI and pay them half the amount, and get software that works, even if it's got bugs. If it works good enough, then businesses will take it if it's cheaper to produce, you know? So it's like AI is kind of ruining a lot of industries. It's making services worse, software worse, art worse, you know? It's kind of making everything worse. I mainly uploaded those AI videos just so I could get verified again, because when you take over someone's channel and you change the name, if they've got their verification check mark and you change the name, you lose that. So I had to upload something, and I already had those kind of laying around because I had been playing around with that AI, so I uploaded them. But yeah, I mean, hey Harvey, how's it going? Hervey, sorry, Hervey. Do you have this game? Does anybody have this game? You can join and we can race. Yeah, Hervey, if you were just joining, I was talking about who used to run the channel and why I run the channel now. Again, I totally understand. If it's a big change and you're not into it, feel free to unsubscribe. It's fine. No hard feelings. But I'm going to be making a lot of different types of content here, so. Yeah, I mean, this stream is a fundraiser. I think most of the stuff I upload at first is going to be fundraisers. There's plenty of disasters that keep happening and people who need help, and it doesn't hurt to try to kind of drive traffic to it. Even if I don't really raise much money, but don't have a Switch 2, yeah. I actually got mine a day late. I pre-ordered, thinking I'd get it on the day it came out, but then people were buying it at the store the day it came out, and I got it a day later. It's kind of funny. Yeah, Mario Kart's great. This one is pretty cool. There's a lot of new stuff, and the free roam mode is pretty sweet. I'm actually not very good at this game, but when I play the computer players, I get first place like every time because it's not hard. But if I play against people online, I very rarely get first place. So. Yeah, but I'll take that AI stuff down once I start putting up real videos. Wasn't meant to stay there forever. Although, man, I gotta tell you, those joke ones are so good that I don't know. I might try to come up with some pretty funny ones. You know, the thing is the two I uploaded are pretty lame jokes. They're not very funny, but the AI does a really good job of making it look real. On TikTok, there's already people using that exact same AI to do the same exact thing. They punch in dad jokes and basically set up a sitcom type scene. And I saw a few of those on TikTok, and I thought, hey, I can do that. But the first few, like the lady and the King Kong and the guy at Bohemian Grove, those were just random. I actually have a friend who was working on an idea, and he wanted me to do the lady turning her head. It's supposed to be like a intro to a TV show or something like that. I don't know. Didn't come out right. Dolphin. Whoa, those guys are creepy. What are they doing? My brother had a puffer fish when I was a kid. It was dead. I mean, he hung it on the wall. It was just like puffed up like that. I don't know what I'm doing. Come on, guys, join. Race me. I can't drift on water, right? Yeah, I can't. Oh, Hervey, you were already subbed. So you were subbed to 2SMG. He's the person that used to run this channel. And I didn't hack him. He and I are friends, and we talked this through. He's not running a YouTube channel right now, and he decided to let me take over. Which I know, starting with 2 million subscribers, that's a pretty big responsibility. You know what I mean? That's why I'm certain I'm going to totally bomb and lose a bunch of subscribers. I kind of just assumed that would happen. But see, the thing about life, I'm not a perfectionist. At least not anymore. You just gotta start. You just gotta do the crappy version first and be okay with that until you get better. Can I still use items like this? What is this thing? Oh, weird. Okay. Let me go to this town over here. We already told him. I already told 2SMG that some of you guys were upset about the changes, and It's understandable. I can stay tuned because my dad said... Oh boy. Well, hey, that's cool, man. Yeah, my other channel that I kind of got established on is geared more towards like an older audience. So I have to adjust to the fact that this channel is, you know, it's got a reputation for Roblox shorts, and the audience is a little bit younger. Well, quite a bit younger. So I'll try to keep it appropriate. But yeah, when you get it, you know, you can always join. I'll probably stream again. Whoa, what was that coin? That looked cool. It was pretty cool. You can like I was just out on the water and now I'm in this town. How do I get that? That's crazy. Oh, there's like a ramp here? Is that how it works? I don't know. Yeah, these switches are easier to get. You know, I'm used to when a new game console comes out, a bunch of people scalp them. You know, like they'll buy a bunch and sell them at a much higher price. But the Switch 2, so far, I haven't really... It seems like it's still available in stores, so that's pretty good. You'll probably blow up on some random day. I'm not an AI hacker. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I totally get where you're coming from, too. Yeah, I'm an honest guy. I don't like scammers. I don't like hackers. But nobody's joining, so I'll just blow myself up. Let me go back and play the other game. I think I'll go another half hour or so, and then I'll call it a night. I'm gonna keep Wario. I like the biker outfit, it's cool. He ate a cheeseburger and he became a biker. I didn't know that's how it worked. But yeah, I'm also going to do other streams where I just kind of hang out and talk about whatever. Ooh, let's do this one. Toad has a factory now? Tokyo Drift. Sure you guys don't get that either. Let's go. Oh, it's like it's like Tony Hawk. Wow. Nice. Cashman. Mr. Lou. 2 Marios. Are those computer Marios, or I don't know what that means. Yeah, this is my first stream on this channel. Well, I did do a stream where I just kind of talked the other day, but I unlisted it because it was boring. I was mainly just trying to get people to understand that I'm not a bad dude, I'm not a scammer or a hacker or whatever. Because again, like I said earlier, if I saw a channel I'm subscribed to suddenly change like that, that's the first thing I would think. So it's totally valid for you guys to be concerned about that. Yeah, I'm gonna be, I got this cool recipe book and I made Indian butter chicken the other day and it was really good. So I want to make a video about that. What I plan to do is make a video of like me making recipes and then also, oh boy, that's weird. I may need to switch to Ethernet or something. But then also do like a short where I cut the video down just to show like the key parts of the recipe and the finished product. Because a lot of those recipes in that book are like top notch. It's this company called America's Test Kitchen, and they do a bunch of different like versions of the recipe, and they sort of test everything and find the best version, and then they publish that. They'll make a video about it, and they'll also put it in their cookbook. So there's some really like gourmet level recipes in there that I want to make and to make videos about. Oh, here we go, dry bones, nice. But also, I sing pretty well, so I want to make videos of me covering songs, and I'm also like a tech guy, so, you know, like computer hardware and software projects, and I write code and stuff like that, so there's a lot of things I could do. There's a lot of different types of content I could put out. Plus I have a lot of, I've sort of accumulated a lot of knowledge about a lot of different topics, and I like to talk a lot, so doing a talk show would be cool too. I sort of have a talk show already. It's called The Slag. It's on a different channel. YouTube.com/The Slag, THESLAG. And I just kind of hang out, and so far I haven't gotten anybody to come on audio and talk on there, but I get people in chat, and I'll kind of just talk about, like, I'll respond to what they say in the chat and stuff like that. But I think eventually I'll get people on and start interviewing people and doing like a real talk show on there. But I'll try to keep the content separated on the different channels. But my main channel is called Bitcoin Live, and it's pretty boring, to be honest. It's just a chart, like a Bitcoin price chart, that people watch all day, and then they argue about Bitcoin and a lot of other stuff. And it's kind of weird because when I first started out, I found another channel that was doing the same type of stream, and I had a lot of fun just arguing with people in there and goofing around. But they banned me for, I guess, going off topic too much or something. Oh look, now he's eating a bowl of what was that, pho? Now he has a mohawk. Crazy. Oh, that's what the food bags are, I see. What was that? Oh, he's eating all kinds of weird stuff. What? What are those? Like baskets with like croissants and stuff. Croissant. If in French it's pronounced croissant. I can't speak French. Can I go up this pole? What? Nice. I wish they had ramps in real traffic sometimes. I would totally do a flip off of one. Alec, hello. Oops, wrong button. Oops, sent the wrong message. There. I should change my handle to match the channel, so people would see Chaz Logic instead of just Chaz. Oh, they call me Chaz, by the way. Since you guys don't know me. Chaz Forge. Nice. You guys might not know who this is, But I was once in a Jacksepticeye video. Very briefly. I took my younger brother to the tour that he did a few years ago. And we were in the front row when he came to Austin. Or San Antonio? Was it Austin or San Antonio? I can't remember. We were in the front row, so we're in the shot, like right in the middle of the frame. At about 7 minutes and some odd seconds. It's, if you guys are fans of his or if you know who he is, the video shows a Minecraft head that someone made that looks like him in the thumbnail. Some kid made that and he took it up on stage. Cool, man. Well, I appreciate that. I know why some people would unsub if they're, you know, not into what I'm uploading, and I'm not going to be making the same type of content, so it's understandable. So people just want to see more of the Roblox shorts. You guys are going to have to fill me in on the Roblox thing. I've never really played it or know much about it. Like, I know it's really diverse. Like, you can do all kinds of different stuff in there. Kind of like Minecraft, but I think it's even more, like, creatively open-ended, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know, maybe one day I'll get into it. I haven't, it's not like off limits, I just haven't gotten around to playing it. And I know it's not, it may not be my generation's kind of thing, you know. Of course, I never really played Minecraft that much either. I sort of dabbled here and there, but never got into it for real. Truth is, I'm not much of a gamer. I like games, I just, I don't know. I spend a lot of time trying to learn stuff, and I read a lot of, like, really technical books. I think part of my problem is I have trouble with attention. Like, I have ADD, so for me, playing games that require a lot of focus is difficult because my mind starts wandering and I get distracted too easily. So games that are like really high, like intense action, I struggle with. So I think something like Minecraft actually would be better for me because it's kind of more slower paced and you can sort of take it at your own speed, right? I don't know. This game is a lot to focus on. If you play, can I tell you fun games for when you do start? Yeah, man, go for it. You know, I can set up a, what do you call it? I mean, yeah, I'm open to suggestions, so feel free. You know, send me whatever you want. On my, you know what I'll do? I'll set up a, like a X account and a Discord and stuff like that, so you guys can send me stuff. I'm not a big fan of X anymore, to be honest. I know people still use it a lot, and it's good for building communities, but I don't know, man. The people on there are just kind of toxic, I find. Same is kind of true with Discord, to be honest. I just really use it because everybody tells me I'm supposed to, but I don't really like it that much. What do you guys think? There's another one called TeamSpeak that used to be pretty big, and they're coming back. They're putting out a new version of their app, and they're trying to compete with Discord. So I might set up one of those instead. But back in the day when I was a kid, that's what everybody would use. Stuff like TeamSpeak and Ventrilo, and there was one called Wilco Roger. I didn't really use that one, but it's basically the same thing. This level's pretty cool. I mean, really all the levels are cool. But I looked at some of the shorts that 2SMG had on here, and they're pretty silly. I don't think I got most of the references and jokes, but... How do I switch? There we go. We'll do that one. It looks colorful. I like colors. You know, I met a few YouTubers. My younger brother is a big fan, and we went to PAX South a few times. We never went to PAX East or West or whatever, but so we met. What's the guy's names? Oh man, we met so many people. There's pictures I could probably show you guys. Trying to remember their names. Ah. Sam would kill me not being able to remember these people's names. We kept running into the same two guys. They're sort of in Markiplier's orbit, although Sam really wanted to meet Markiplier, but he wasn't there. Bob and someone else. What's the other guy's name? I'll have to, you know what I'll do? When I'm not gaming and I can think clearly, I'll remember their names and then I'll post some of the pictures. And I'll post that clip from Jacksepticeye that I'm in. Might as well, right? I'm sure some of you guys know him. He's not as big as he was, I think. Like, I think this new generation has a different set of creators than Gen Z that they watch. But Gen Z was into those guys. Oh. I'm very much distracted right now. Okay. We went to Dan and Phil's show. We didn't get to meet them, but... I'm gonna fall. I was gonna go another half hour, but I'm having too much fun now. Where am I at? 5th place? Oh, that's pretty good. I probably can't hold on to it though. Ah, he's all frosty. Yeah, see, I called it. 5th to 19th, just like that. That's how it goes. Oh, I got about 30 people watching now. That's pretty good. I mean, you'd think with 2 million subscribers it'd be a lot more, but it is what it is. I didn't stream at the best time either. No hate. So for ADD games that don't require a lot of focus, grow a garden, Dandy's World, and blocks fruits. Cool, you know what? I'll make a note of that. So these are all like Roblox games? Huh? Why can't I paste? There we go. Cool. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm open to trying different stuff, you know. I figure Roblox definitely must have something going for it. Having too much fun, guys. If you guys have the game, let me know in chat, and I can set up another room where we can play together. For right now, since I didn't get anybody joining earlier, I just switched to the regular online match, so. But it'd be cool to play against you guys. I like this stream setup. I can do a lot with this. There's another game I want to stream too. It's like a mod of an old Mario game called B3313. And I plan to do a stream of that. In fact, I want to do several streams of it because it's so complex. There's so much to explore on that game that I think it'd be a lot of fun. Planet Side 2, huh? Okay. Make a note. Is Chuck Baller on there under the name Chuck Baller or a different name? For you other guys who don't know, Tommy Ladd and Chuck Baller are from my other stream. My Bitcoin channel. Streams on Twitch. Nice. Yeah, I honestly probably should stream on Twitch. It's like inertia, you know. YouTube was always what I watched, so I figured stick to that for now. And lava. I'm gonna set the lava. You don't get to be in your mid-30s like me without having some fun stories too, so I think I can tell you guys some interesting stories. I say mid-30s, I'm almost 40 now. Goodness. Yeah, hopefully I can set up a better background too. This garage. It's not much to look at. The plan is to empty out one of the bedrooms and turn it into a stream space. Decorate it. Oh, another thing too I want to mention. I really want to make the chat into a place that you guys can share your stuff. Like on my Bitcoin channel, I have a chat bot where you can post links to other YouTube channels and stuff like that. And the idea is that, you know, if my chat's getting a lot of attention, then I want to make sure that other people who visit can promote stuff they like too, you know, or stuff that they create. Kind of turn it into a sort of a community. So I want to do that with this channel as well. See you later, Harvey. That's cool. Thank you. Appreciate that a lot. Thanks for hanging out, though. Oh, this is the same stage again. I'm doing pretty good, actually. I got 6th place that last time. 9 o'clock. I do need to call it a night at some point here and go do my homework. That's really what this is, just a way for me to avoid doing the schoolwork. I'm building a ray tracer. I'm trying to learn how to make computer graphics and stuff like that. Ooh, Bowser. Nice. Let's do that one. But yeah, hopefully one day I can start a game studio. And the idea is to just have low overhead, you know? Like low expenses so that I can just have total creative freedom. And then try to create sort of like a community of creators who can put out their own games. Kind of a I don't know, basically like a game studio, but a little bit more grassroots, I guess is the word. Like bare bones. I'm not a big fan of mobile games, but consoles like Switch, you can publish games that are basically like mobile games, but you get actual buttons. You know, I don't like touch controls. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned, I don't know. But I never really got used to touch controls on mobile games, so. But if you can publish essentially the same thing on Switch with buttons, I like that more. So that'd be really cool. Oh, that's cool. The little thwomp dude becomes a ramp. Which stage did they take us to? I don't think this is the one I voted on. Wow. Guess I did not. Ah, I got crunched. I got like 1 coin. There was like 50 coins there and I only got 1. Just my luck. Ah, didn't take that turn right. This stage looks familiar. What am I doing? Just in case someone pops in and they see the title and they're like, why can't I join? I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to be doing this. I really think the power sliding is much easier in this version. I always struggle with it on the on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I don't know if maybe it was just a controller I was using or what, but it's like super easy on this game. And even still, I mess up here. Oh, Bowser. Nice. This is what I wanted. 100cc looks like. Oh, wait, this isn't the one. I thought it was going to be Bowser Castles. Maybe I wasn't paying attention after all. Oh, this is like the road to there or something? I don't know. Oh man, I guess the little shells can't travel in water. I didn't know that. Those are like PlayStation symbols. How did they get away with that? Triangle, square, circle. I guess nobody owns those shapes. I don't know. If they had an X, then they probably wouldn't get in trouble. Wahaha. Banana. On the first game that had those bombs was Mario 2. And when they exploded, it didn't say boom, it said bomb, which was weird. I think it was a translation thing. But in this game, when they blow up, it says boom. They retconned it. Always go left. The little boost mushrooms, they still work in midair, which is kind of weird. It definitely defies the laws of physics, but who needs physics? I throw the bomb immediately because I can't aim anyway, so I don't even bother. I'm a little football player dude. Charging Chuck. It's like, aha. Cool. Anyway, I probably need to get going. This is fun though. I'll probably do another stream like this at some point. But thanks everybody who hung out with me. Actually, you know, I'm still seeing views kind of ramp up. It kind of feels bad to walk away at this point. Oh yeah, the thumbnail I uploaded, I forgot to mention. That picture of me is from about 15 years ago when I had a lot more hair than I do now. And it sort of became a meme on my other channel, that picture. It's actually an emoji that you can use if you're a member. So I thought that'd be funny to put as the thumbnail. I don't know. I like never hit someone with a green shell. The red shells, yeah. It's got auto aim. Now you're seeing how I really drive. Okay. Yeah, I said I was gonna stop, but let me do one more. Having too much fun. Ah. That's weird to start a race like mid-course like that. I should have thrown it when I was like right behind him. Slow reaction time. Oh, that's weird. The level, like, pushed me in the right direction. Is that something they do just on the online version? Or is that some setting I can turn off? Because it's kind of cheating. I know on the other games, that was a feature, but people would turn it off because it felt like cheating. I probably need to go and turn it off. I didn't realize it was on. It's like when you go bowling and they put the guardrails up for you. Like, it's good for beginners, but it's, you know, I mean, it's cheating if you're not a beginner. Or maybe I am a beginner. What do you think, chat? I know I know some of y'all could totally school me on this game. Hopefully, one day I'll get a chance to play a game with you guys. Okay, I think it's about time to call it a night. But yeah, thanks everybody who came out. I'll stream again sometime soon. And hopefully I'll start uploading videos like the stuff I talked about. I really want to show you guys that recipe because it was really good.